broadcast tonight. And isn't the view magnificent? Coming to you live on this Tuesday night, it's the NBA on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan, joined by the talented analyst tandem of Greg Anthony and Chris Webber. David Aldridge is on our sideline. Now we'll look at the stats for him.
And guys, his effective field goal percentage is trending in the wrong direction over the past 5 games. Shot discipline hasn't been the best. He'll be looking to play a smarter game tonight.
And a look at the starters for the Cavaliers. Kevin Love out there with Okoro. Then there's Dimes. Then there's Andre Drummond. And it's Garland in at the point. And for the Hornets, Washington and Zeller are in the middle. Ball out there with Monk. And it's Bridges in at the 3. And coming down the home stretch, Chris, this is where modern-day strength and conditioning programs really show their work.
Yeah, definitely. You need the analytics of sports science. I mean, it seems to evolve a little bit every year.
So off the tip at Charlotte. Now Ball. Pass to Monk. Down low, here's Zeller. That shot, no good. Good D by Drummond. Here's Dimes. Ball with it. Pass to Washington. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
And you see fours like Washington all over the floor. The easiest shot, though, is normally inside.
The pass to Drummond. Cleveland moving the ball around. A nice shot by Okoro.
Oh, it's all about the assist on that play. He puts it in the perfect spot.
Inside, here's Monk, and it's blocked. They get it back. Zeller finds Bridges. Those 3-pointers off the mark.
Well, if you can't hit that one, your teammates are going to think twice about feeding you the next time down. Playing him tough inside and preventing the layup, that'll get the whole team pumped up.
Now, here's Ball. He's coming off a 19-point game against the Heat in Miami.
Yeah, and his energy level in that game was amazing. He did all that work offensively and controlled the boards, too.
And good to get him going early. That shot should give him some confidence.
Yeah, it's all about establishing a rhythm. I mean, you start to see it fall, you begin to believe.
Now, here's Okoro, following the miss by Kevin Love. 6 on the shot clock, takes a 3, and Okoro with the basket on the assist by Drummond.
Oh, man, fantastic awareness from the big man. Drummond has an impressive understanding for when his guys have clean looks.
Drummond working against Ball. 11 feet away. A nice shot by Zeller. For Cleveland, they've gone 2 of 5 here, making 40% so far to start out the game. Here's Drummond, and Drummond throws it down.
Wow, you got to admire the aggression. Drummond leaving no room for error with the nice slam.
First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Passes it to Monk. Outside, Ball. And Ball slams it in.
Taking matters into his own hands.
Yeah, we didn't expect to see that kind of finish.
No, but his teammates love that kind of energy, fellas. I mean, dunks like this demonstrate leadership.
So it's the Hornets now, following the score by Cleveland. The shot by Monk is no good. Sullivan, the pass to Love. To the paint. Here's Garland. That falls. Great assist by Love.
Oh, terrific awareness from the skilled forward. I mean, you love finding the wide open man.
And so it's Ball who brings the ball up for the Charlotte Hornets. Trailing by 2. That shot, no good. Good D by Drummond. For Cleveland, they've gone 5 of 8 from the field, shooting over 62%. It's blocked.
And registering one of the highest verticals at the NBA Combine, Zeller can send your shot back.
Left side, Ball. No good off the back of the rim. Looking at the last game for Charlotte, it was a loss to the Heat in Miami.
Well, I felt like they were never on the same page defensively in that one. Gave up way too many easy shots.
They just appeared lost out there. I mean, it seemed like they were scrambling on the defensive end of the floor.
The Cavaliers shooting their first free throw tonight.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
Hornets trail by 5. And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. Well, Coach Borrego and I got a chance to talk for a bit. Now, they are 0-2 so far against this team this season. I asked them what they have to do to flip the script. He said, well, at the end of the day, it comes down to putting points on the board. We have to be more effective against their shot blockers. Maybe it's crashing the glass. Maybe it's better looks on the perimeter. We have to figure it out. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David. Sounds like they're plotting GA to try and overcome some pretty stingy defense.
Yeah, the play calling is going to be key here, guys. You can't afford to be predictable.
Yeah, which means the players are going to have to trust in the system and be willing to make the extra pass.
And so Zeller nails both of them.
The younger brother of Tyler Zeller and former Suns big man Luke Zeller, Cody has a good chance to be the best of all three.
Garland, the pass to Drummond. 11 feet away, and Cleveland again with the bucket.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
For Charlotte, they've gone 4 of 10 shooting the ball here in the first quarter. Now, here's Bridges. 17 points in his last outing. And it's sent back by Drummond.
Oh, he knows he has to be their defensive anchor. I mean, when Drummond hustles on this end, he can get these blocks.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
Hornets trail by 7. So Charlotte calls timeout. They're first.
Trying to find some answers offensively.
Some bad shot selection as well as some bad luck. I mean, that's not going to help you score points.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Hornets dance team.
Now we have a chance to pay homage to the Eastern Conference Player of the Week, Dimes.
And what can you say about how huge he has been for this offense? Everything he's done, from the scoring, the shooting, the playmaking, you take him out of the lineup, and there's no telling just how different this team looks.
Now, here's Monk. He had an 18-point outing in the last game against the Heat in Miami.
Yeah, and as good of a scorer as he was in that game, he was even a better passer. A lot of assists for him.
His shot was hindered by that momentous mobile one block.
And early in the game, a defensive play like that goes a long way, establishing the attitude you want.
Cleveland leading by 7. Greg, maybe not the tallest big in the league, but Washington's reach is the great equalizer.
He stands only 6'7", but that 7'2" wingspan, it allows him to play big, snatch rebounds in traffic, and make contested shots in the paint. I think the young fella's got a bright future.
Here's Ball. Following the basket by Kevin Love. And there's Zeller. That's good on the assist by Ball. Zeller's got 6 points.
He has great body control for a big man. Zeller takes the hit, but keeps on finishing.
Here's Sullivan. Tries again. Drummond. And the layup's good off the glass. Drummond's got his second bucket of the night.
They've been beating them to a lot of those loose balls and rebounds here to start.
Ball dishes to Monk. And a rebound goes to the Cavaliers.
Still plenty of time for him to contribute in this game, but it's a tough stretch he's going through.
And that's out of bounds. Cleveland will retain possession. Terry Rozier's checked in for Charlotte. Devontae Graham comes in for Ball. Then for the Cavaliers, Larry Nance is checked in for Love. And it's Sexton in for Garland. Now off the inbound. Yep, that one goes in there. That's 7 points for Dimes.
And boy, have they come out strong, really pounding the offensive board for second chance points.
Pass to Graham. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
That's a perfect setup. Solid screen, defender can't avoid it. Opens up a clear path to the bucket.
Cleveland leading by 9. Sexton finds Nance. Cleveland moving it around. Launches a 3. And another 3 for Cleveland.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
Yeah, you got to be careful. It's still early. They've expended a lot of energy, but they've also built a nice cushion here.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Let's talk about the great competition going on. That's what makes a matchup like this so much fun to watch.
Yes, that goes in.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
And so Graham will bring it up for Charlotte. 11-point game.
Well, if they want to avoid the outcome of that first meeting, they'll need to be stronger on the glass. They were completely outmatched in the last one.
They needed more fire and intensity tonight. Even if they don't win the battle of the boards, they have to put up a fight.
And they've come out with a take-no-prisoners approach on the glass here tonight, guys.
A nice shot by Okoro.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Yeah, they've been very aggressive, and they've taken early control of this game.
Here's Bridges. Isaac Okoro picking up that last basket. And here is Bridges. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game.
You expect him to make those. They've got to do more to get a hand in his face next time.
Good work there as it goes. And the Cavaliers lead by 15.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
Graham against Sexton. Graham with the bucket.
I'm not sure who was supposed to be on him that possession. I mean, apparently neither did the defenders.
Deflects the pass. Stolen by Washington. Now Bridges. The scoring numbers have been solid for him. He's averaging just under 14 points a game.
Oh, great ball movement from Bridges. I mean, the self-awareness, the selfless attitude leading to the wide-open shot.
Here is Nance. Following the bucket by the Hornets, Sexton finds Drummond. Back to Sexton. Bridges with the board.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
No, you're right. He'd take that 10 out of 10 times. He's not going to miss many of those. That's not who they want guarding him. I mean, the size mismatch is just too big. All he has to do is just keep attacking the rim.
Good on the shot. And that's now 11 points for Dimes.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Here's Graham. They had a 24-point outing in their last game against Miami. Pass to Rozier. Here's Bridges. Clock at 6. Shoots over Okoro and misses it off the right side of the rim.
A team's rebounding is a great measure of its energy, and theirs has been terrific here in the first quarter.
To the middle, here's Graham. Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow. Now Cleveland moving it up. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. The Cavaliers have gone 1 for 1, making their previous attempt at the line. And he makes the first. Well, the superstar players always get the headlines, but you need more great role players, it seems, as you look at the history of champions, to win. So that being said, Greg, what kind of role players do you look for?
You know, Kevin, it starts on your best player, and I think you go from there. Obviously, in today's game, spot-up shooting is critically important. And then you got to factor in versatility. You need guys that can guard multiple positions, that give you some rim protection, but obviously that can also shoot the basketball. And I think it's critical having that instant offense guy coming off the bench as well, to when your team's in a bit of a funk, somebody you can trust to kind of light a fire.
Good point. Here's Graham. Isaac Okoro picking up that last basket. With the teardrop, McGee with the block.
Oh, this is McGee's role. He's out here to defend and to stifle shooters whenever he can.
Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Dimes got 14.
Boy, has he put his foot on the pedal here this quarter. He's doing a terrific job in terms of leading their offense.
Now here's Graham. He has 7. Can they get it? That's good, and it's his 4th basket of the game. He's a strong 4 for 6.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, these days, so much emphasis on the perimeter game, but you can see why after that sequence.
Really seizing the momentum of this game, but doing it with a methodical approach.
They decided to pound the ball inside, using their physicality to set the tone.
And it's the Hornets with the ball, following the score by Cleveland. Now, here's Rozier. He's covered closely. Count it.
I don't think you can stop Rozier just by getting physical with him. He's too single-minded a scorer to let that stop him.
Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Sexton for 3. Another 3 for Cleveland.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
You have to go to your best scorers. I mean, it's a smart strategy, and so far, it's paying off in this game.
Here's Rozier. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Just in a perfect position to grab that rebound and then get the putback.
And he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. And a double-digit lead on the scoreboard as we end the first quarter of play. Cleveland ahead, up by 16. Stay with us as we get set to bring you the second quarter right after this. Glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. What stands out to you from the Cavaliers in this one?
Just a terrific first quarter, sparked really by their unselfishness.
Oh, yeah. Love the ball movement so far. Everything clicking at the offensive end.
The Cavaliers leading by 16. On the floor for Cleveland, getting going here in the second. They've got Tristan Thompson. Colin Sexton is out there with Garland. Then there's Dimes, and it's McGee in at the center. Here's Graham. And there's the pass to Rozier. And it's Rozier again missing. And so it's Thompson with it. He'll bring it up for the Cavaliers. 18 points separating the teams. That's the biggest lead of the game.
This system is set up perfectly for him today. I mean, it's allowing him to find a lot of good shots.
Here's Graham, following the score by Cleveland. No good on that one.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
They get the rebound. Thompson, left side, over Martin. The shot by Thompson, no good.
And he rushed that one, no doubt about it. The D out of position, you could see the frustration on his face.
Batum passes to Rozier. Count it, his second make in 4 attempts.
A clever play. Rozier able to navigate through the contact to a strong finish.
Garland dishes to McGee. And Garland has it in the corner. Trying to get open is Thompson. And there's Garland. That's good on the assist by McGee.
And no matter who it is, that kind of D isn't going to get it done.
Graham from outside. The Cavaliers pull it in.
He had 2 3-pointers in the opening quarter, and it hasn't been able to connect yet here in the second. Well, there are a few players in the league that can match McGee's athleticism. I mean, his whole career, he's been a class above with his speed and leap. He'll make the most of it on both ends of the court.
So it's the Hornets now. The Cavaliers making the shot. Passes it to Rozier. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Rozier's got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
Inside Rozier's agility, it gives him an edge. Able to make late shot adjustments and find the bucket.
Garland, the pass to Sullivan. Hits the 3-point bomb.
And see, Webb, you mentioned it with JaVale McGee. His vertical is off the charts.
Oh, yeah, he can get to alley-oops, GA, that nobody else can. The length and bounce he has is jaw-dropping. I mean, same goes for his shot blocking abilities when he times it up.
Ray, can you really compare players from completely different eras? I mean, people love to talk about the greatest of all time.
You know, Kev, some players do transcend eras. There's no doubt about that. Wilt's a great example, and there are many others. But in reality, to your point, the style and the way in which the game was played was so different that it isn't fair. I mean, all you can be is the best of your generation or one of the best, and I think that should stand no matter what the conversation is.
Like, there's no doubt in your mind Oscar Robertson could play in this era as well as he played when he played.
No doubt. Bill Russell, all those guys.
Yes,
They're truly
yes.
great ones. So much of your ability to perform at a high level is built around your confidence and your belief in your abilities. And those guys had it as much as anybody who's ever played the game.
Look, this is what Thompson wants every time. He wants to get near the rim and try to throw it down.
Pass to Rozier. To the inside. Martin. Great pass to set up the lay-in. Martin's got his first bucket of the night.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
And I've been impressed with the unselfishness, but also getting guys the ball where they can do something with it.
Yeah, he's just not giving the ball up. He's passing with a purpose, and it's leading to scores.
Now, here's Ball. And you can see his scoring totals. Those are some pretty good numbers. He's putting up close to 15 points a game on average. Now, here's Sexton. Following the miss by LaMelo Ball.
And there's the patience you want to see from Sexton. Eyes up and finds the open man.
Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. Pass to Martin. Cleveland's gotten both of their three-point attempts to go down here in the second quarter. Back to Sexton. Down low, here's Love, knocked away. The pass to Sullivan. From downtown, a three-pointer is right on target. Dimes got 28.
They could depend on Love to keep the ball moving. He's not a big man who's only looking for his own shot.
Charlotte calls timeout.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
Without question. They're giving up too many high-percentage looks, a trend that they'd like to reverse.
And some changes here for the Hornets. Zeller, he's checked in for Martin. And Monk's subbed in for Rozier. Prince has checked in for Cleveland. Monk with the ball. He's playing a pretty big role for him at the offensive end, averaging about 12.5 points a game. And there's the defensive 3-second call. And he's got his first chance at the line here.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
And the technical free throw is good.
Well, that is because Batum is one of the most versatile players in the league. His ability to score from any spot, pass, rebound, and defend, that's what makes him so unique and important.
Now, here's Monk. 5 on the clock and stolen by Love. Here's Sexton, and it's blocked. Now, here's Monk. Trying his luck from deep. And once again, off the mark by Charlotte. Now, Cleveland moving it up. And Sexton slams it in.
And how about the leaping ability there on the slam? Love how Sexton just rises up with confidence inside.
And here's Ball. He'll bring it up for Charlotte. When this game is done, they'll be off to Orlando, and they'll take on the Magic. And that'll be the first of a 2-game road trip for him. Monk, no one around him. That 3 off the mark. Cleveland's gotten it going from downtown in the second quarter. They're 3 of 3 on three-pointers. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. Now that we have a second, let's take a quick peek at the rebounding numbers for the last handful of seasons for Kevin Love.
It's a concerning trend for him. Whether he's lost some strength or just isn't putting in as much effort on the glass as he used to, he's not rebounding nearly as effectively anymore. And that's something that needs to change.
Washington's checked in for Charlotte. Miles Bridges comes in for Nicholas Batum. And Sexton drops them both.
And that's one of those guys who just tends to live at the line. Sexton's working hard to improve his consistency there.
Now here's Ball. And here is Monk. And the rejection by Love.
Oh, it's great seeing Love take his defense seriously. He definitely has the limp to swat that one away.
Great teamwork, punctuated by a strong finish.
Perfect example of how to run the break the right way and get a great look.
Now, here's Washington. He's coming off a 13-point game against the Heat in Miami. And he gets the bucket. Washington's got 6.
And we all know Monk likes to shoot, but their great decision, getting it to the open teammate.
Love. And Love throws it down.
Just playing with poise and confidence. Man, they continue to put points on the board.
They're just playing smart basketball, reading the floor well and executing.
Here's Ball. Now Monk. Here's Bridges. It's through for a second basket. He's now 2 for 6.
This is what we saw from Bridges in college, the live body, able to make contact and complete plays.
Here's Thompson. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Greg, one of your former teammates, John Starks, would get under a guy's skin on the court. He's like a nuisance, but really opposite off the floor, away from the game.
I tell you, Kev, John's got a heart of gold, and anybody that knows him is going to be a fan of the person. John is as good a friend as I can ever recall having.
So he gets them both.
And they have yet to miss a shot from the line here this quarter.
Outside, Ball. Floats one. That shot off. And Cleveland the other way now. This game coming on the heels of their win against Chicago.
Well, you look at the points they produced in that game. Great adjustments on the offensive end.
In-game adjustments are critical. They did an awesome job taking what the defense gave them.
Now, here's Monk. Darius Garland missing his last shot. A nice shot by Zeller. He's got 8.
The muscle of Zeller coming into play. Great work taking on the defense, empowering through the contact.
And Thompson kicks to Garland. Prince against Bridges. Left side, Love. Good. Love's got 4 points in the quarter.
I admire the quickness. Love's catch and shoot, Jay, is instant. Out of his hands in a second's notice.
Ball, the bounce pass. Zeller passes the ball. Back to Zeller. All alone. And that one off the back of the rim and in. Zeller's got 10 points in the game.
And I like how he draws the attention on the inside and then the nice little kick out in rhythm for the jumper.
Sexton's shot is good.
He's not playing around. I mean, he hit the ground running in the first quarter, and he's only turned it up in the second.
Ball up top. Pass to Monk. The tray. He can't get that one. And Cleveland the other way now.
He has shot them in the foot with his inability to make shots tonight.
And that one goes out of bounds as touched by Prince.
An easy pass turns into a terrible turnover. And that's a possession waster.
A different look now for Cleveland. Drummond's checked in for Thompson. Nance comes in for Kevin Love. And it's a Okoro in for Prince.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
Yeah, he just hit a rough patch. He's trying to climb out of it, but he hasn't been successful. And he delivers another blow. Something's gotten into him this quarter. He's carrying them offensively.
Ball feeling it out a bit. The shot by Monk is no good. Cleveland's gotten all but one of the three-pointers to go down in this game. They've gone 7 of 8 so far. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Outside, Ball. Pass to Zeller. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. Ball's got assist number 7 for him tonight.
And one of the more explosive dunkers in the league. Monk seems to make a highlight reel play on a nightly basis.
Yeah, a flashy player as an amateur and now as a pro. Monk has a 40-plus inch vert. That's right. Very few guys his size finishes the alley-oop the way he does.
Here's Monk. The Cavaliers making the shot. Pass to Washington. The rebound by Nance.
And listen, sometimes even the best of us are going to miss the easiest of opportunities.
And that's out of bounds. Cleveland will retain possession. These players have been dominant on the glass in their last 10 games, leading the NBA in rebounding. Andre Drummond fourth.
When it comes to rebounding, it's been a stupendous stretch for him. He's been using his body and strength so effectively.
Sexton for three. Another three for Cleveland.
You know, the timing, the rhythm, I'm a big fan of when Sexton can just catch and shoot.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Here's Monk, and he hits the jumper. Well, he's been waiting for that for a while. Monk's got his second bucket tonight.
And pro move there. Finds a way to gain some separation against the much taller defender.
Yeah, showing that short area skill allows him to create some space.
And in terms of size, not your typical center, but man, he plays as big as any of them thanks to that terrific leaping ability.
Looking at who's out there now for the Hornets. Martin's checked in for Cody Zeller. Terry Rozier comes in for Malik Monk. And Devontae Graham subbed in for Ball. Dimes, he's checked in for the Cavaliers.
Well, perhaps the most physically dominant player in the league, Andre Drummond. His combination of size, strength, and speed is unmatched.
But they'll get another chance. And the shot goes in. Bridges has got 4 this quarter.
Second chance points always hurt. Just not enough effort to block out.
Yeah, that's what's frustrating because you did the job defensively to get the stop, and then you gave it right back.
And it's Drummond missing.
Nice work to get good position inside. You just can't quite get as good a look as you want.
Good D by Drummond.
I don't think the D does good enough here, but something causes the miss.
And Nance kicks to Garland. Here's Sullivan. And another miss by Cleveland. And so Graham will bring it up for Charlotte. Here's Rozier. 12 points his last outing. Graham with the ball.
Oh, you hate to let those easy chances slip through your fingers.
Sullivan, the pass to Nance. And the jam by Larry Nance.
And great job by Nance attacking at the rim. That's why you scout for effort players that do it consistently every night.
There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock. Now here's Graham. He's got 10. Here's Bridges. Cavaliers with the rebound. Dimes got his 4th rebound in this one. Garland, the pass to Sullivan. And another 3 for Cleveland. Just 4 seconds left here in the second. Here's Washington. That's good, and it's Rozier with the assist. Washington's got 8 points.
The versatility is Washington's game. The mid-range jumper is one of his best weapons.
And so it's Cleveland, able to put on a show for the ages. From the field, they have been outstanding, amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks very much. From one Kevin to another, you guys were dominant in that first half and you have a big lead, but do you forget about that in the second half?
Oh, yeah. We got to treat it like a 0-0 game. I know we're going to stay in the locker room. We got to come out and win the third quarter. If we do that, we feel like we'll be okay. But like I said, this team is tough. We know they're capable of coming back.
Well, we'll see what happens, Kevin. Thanks. And now back to the other Kevin.
Thank you, David. And we'll be right back after halftime to start the third quarter. See you in just a bit.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey again, everybody. So far, a pretty lopsided game, but still one half to play. I'm Ernie Johnson, joined by Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. For the Cavaliers, Kenny, what was your impression?
Boy, it was rough down there in the paint. and they were just dominant, taking it to the rack. But that's what you have to be willing to do. Take the action to the heart of the competition without any fear. That's why this is already a blowout.
And big fella, your thoughts on the Hornets?
Well, it wasn't a very good half of them on the glass. And as a team, you never want to get pushed around like I push you and Ernie around. That's reason number one. That's why the score is the way it is. Jeez. Push back, man.
And now with the second half about to get underway, let's send you back courtside. See everybody with Kevin Harlan.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it has been a runaway. Dimes has been sensational.
And the way that he has helped out with the ball movement has been a difference maker early on.
And that's somewhat of a surprise, but he's been really patient and unselfish.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Well, Cleveland shooting an unbelievable 70%. You won't see a performance like this too often. Our second half of basketball, and presented by Gatorade. Let's see who's all fueled up and on the floor to start the third. And Charlotte looking at who they've got. Bridges out there with Washington. Then it's Ball, and there's Monk. So it's the Hornets now, following the score by Cleveland. And then Washington with the dunk.
Serious verticality from Washington. Soars up to the rim and throws it down.
16 feet away. A second chance effort. Got a piece of it. And here is Bridges. Outside, Ball. Shot clock at 6. The three. The offensive rebound.
And hustle like that is why he leads this team in rebounds tonight.
It's all heart. He does a great job of getting after it.
Changing ends quickly, getting the advantage in numbers and finishing. They've been doing it all night long.
Yeah, when you're executing at this rate, you feel like no one can slow you down.
Here's Monk. The Cavaliers making the shot. Can't hit from 12. To the middle. Here's Love. And Love throws it down.
Okay, let them keep going ahead and allowing Love to get that close to the basket. He's going to keep dunking on them, dunking on them, dunking on them. Just go ahead.
Now, here's Ball. Out to the right wing.
That's one for their first 4 to start the second half.
Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
Starting to take over here, building a big lead that could ultimately prove insurmountable.
Charlotte making a switch here. Batum's checked in. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Here's Monk. Kept alive. Arm's length from the hoop. He knocks it down. Monk's got 7.
It's good to see Monk get chances like this. Easy looks help in getting him into a rhythm.
Love dishes to Garland. Back to Love. Cleveland moving it around. And it's Drummond with the jam. Great game for him. Double-double now. 11 points and 11 rebounds. Now Ball.
That's a break for the D right there. He takes advantage of open looks inside more often than not.
And Love throws it down.
Talk about execution on the offensive end. They're leaving nothing on the table right now.
Absolutely relentless. They're in the flow and riding that wave for as long as they can.
Outside, Batum. Ball, the pass to Monk. Off target from outside.
Well, until he starts knocking down some shots, I don't think the deficit's going to get any smaller.
Garland, and contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. LaMelo Ball picks one up. This is his first trip to the line tonight. Free throw good, Garland. And the Cavaliers making a change here. McGee's checked in. And he makes both free throws. And so it's Ball with it. He brings it up for Charlotte. Third quarter action, and just under 3.5 minutes have gone. Here's Monk. He has 7. On the wing, Batum. Pulls up, high post. And the Hornets miss again. Cleveland with the ball. They're on a 15-4 run right now. The pass to Sullivan. Now here's Okoro. Passes it to Sullivan. Over to the wing. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Ball.
Yeah, gets a finger on it, but just can't quite come up with the steal.
Appreciate the effort, though, making his presence felt defensively.
And that was another look at the aggressive D that led to the mobile 1 block.
The defensive awareness, the timing, when you have to face a defender that can reject you like that, it can alter your approach.
To the paint, here's Love, and blocked. That one goes careening off the glass.
And Batum has arms that go on forever and ever and ever, which is why he's so dangerous when it comes to shot blocking. Oh, that's a well-deserved assist. Not every player has the vision to make that feed.
And it's Ball in the corner. And yes, it's good. Here's Dimes. He's got 34. Launches it. Offensive rebound. And Thompson gets it to go. Thompson's got 6 points.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Pass to Monk. Guarded by McGee. From outside the arc. The Cavaliers pull it in. Love's got his 6th rebound on the night.
Not his best day from three-point range. I mean, just one in the first half and still looking for his first here in half number 2. And with the game he's having, there's no doubt he'll be the guy they lean on to protect the lead.
Now here's Batum. At the elbow, Zeller. Monk for 3. It's rebounded by Cleveland.
He's disappeared this quarter. He can't get anything to drop. That's not going to help him get out of the hole. He does all the little things. I mean, he does the big things. He's got them in front with another outstanding performance.
Charlotte's gotten off to a very slow start from three-point range in the second half. They're 0 for 4. Fires the 3. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. Monk's got 5 points now this quarter.
And that gives him 2 3-pointers for the game, 1 in each half. I mean, he may add to that total pretty soon.
The shot's good from McGee.
I'm sorry, that's poor defense down low again. It's been a mismatch thus far in the paint.
Outside, Ball. It's good. Ball's got his 3rd basket of the night. Here's Dimes. He has 38 in the game. Thompson dishes to Sexton. He gets that one.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Ball with a wide open look. Off target from three-point range. Inside, Sullivan. The rim-rattling two-handed jam.
Look, I like how aware Thompson is. He knows when to pass the ball to a teammate in a good position, coming off that screen and roll.
Charlotte's gotten 1 of 6 three-pointers to drop since coming out of the locker room at halftime. Batum finds Zeller. And, yep, that's going to be a flagrant foul. Unnecessary contact.
And Kevin, I got to tell you, he's probably fortunate to just get a flagrant one there. I mean, so much contact. The officials easily could have gone even harder on him.
Greg, I agree. He better be on his best behavior from now on. One more flagrant of any variety, and he's out of here. He makes 1 of 2 that time. And the Cavaliers with some changes. Nance comes in for Tristan Thompson. And it's Jetty Osman in for Kevin Love. Zeller with it. 15 points in the game. Pass to Rozier. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Well, once he picks his shot, Rozier is so fearless, clashes with the defense and gets a foul.
He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far.
Terry Rozier.
That's good from Rozier. And that's good as he hits both of his shots.
Well, it's clear that Rozier has a lot of talent. I mean, now the next step is seeing him become a better distributor.
Here's Nance, and the shot goes in. Nance has got 6.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
Yeah. Horrible effort. It appears they may be on the brink of giving up.
And that one drops for him.
Oh, the timing couldn't have been better on that assist.
Well, Cleveland shooting has been just uncontainable, 72%.
And making an immediate impact in this league, Graham was a tremendous find in the second round.
Yeah, the 34th pick in 2018. Some scouts felt he had a low ceiling, but someone who never loses confidence because he's had to prove himself at every level. That makes you battle-tested, and it prepares you to affect winning.
And another great rebound there. I mean, he's pulled down a ton of them, and the size issue has not been a problem here today.
Rozier looking around. And it's good, 2 points. He's got 12.
This is Rozier at his most dangerous, using his agility to completely outwit the defender.
Here's Sullivan. Zeller grabs the board. Zeller's got 6 rebounds here tonight. No one near Rozier as he lets it fly. Buries the long-range jumper.
As hot as he's been, it still has to be him who leads the charge and helps turn this game around.
Here's McGee, and it's blocked. Over in the corner, Rozier. And it's the Hornets, another 3.
He's ramped up his game in a big way this quarter. I don't think he likes it when they're trailing.
Rozier's gone 2 of 3 shooting from deep here. Osman, the pass to Nance. Looking for McGee. He gets it there, and it's in there. McGee's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
This is where McGee's coaches and teammates want him to shoot from. They know he can do damage in there with his hops.
And the basket by Rozier.
And he's really made the most of his opportunities today. I mean, he needs to keep working for those kinds of looks.
Here's Sullivan. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot. Dime's got 11 in the second half.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
Yeah, that's why he's hot. He's playing with a lot of confidence. That's why they're going to him with such consistency.
And that one is stuffed right through.
Now flying high and throwing it down with the one-hander.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys. So Rozier will bring it up for the Hornets. Wide open look. Offensive rebound.
And all you got to do is look at the rebounding margin as to why they hold the lead.
Yeah, sure. I mean, when you take care of the backboard, you can limit teams to 1 shot.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yeah, you can tell they love to get out and run when the opportunity is there.
All right, right, a moment to check out the stats for McGee. This last month, he's been positively spectacular. He's averaging 11 points a game, 8 rebounds, and 2 assists. And I'm not sure he can play any better than he has. I mean, surprising a lot of people with this play here of late.
Absolutely. And now the question is, can he build from this? Or will he regress back to the mean? You know, we'll see.
Charlotte making a switch here. Bridges checks in. Then for the Cavaliers, Andre Drummond's checked in for JaVale McGee. Okoro comes in for Jetty Osman. And it's Garland in for Sexton. Here's Dimes, defended by Bridges. Now the pass to Drummond. Cleveland moving it around. Nance, right side. Drummond trying to get himself free. Okoro. Here's the three. And the rebound goes to Martin.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Passes to Rozier. The basket is good off the assist from Graham. Graham's got his 4th assist in this one. Cleveland's gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Here's Sullivan. That shot missing. And Charlotte will go the other way with it. Graham kicks to Rozier. And there's the foul. It's on Miles Bridges. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game. P.J. Washington, he's checked in for Zeller.
Substitution for your Hornets, returning.
Well, Cleveland shooting 69%, showing you what a well-oiled offense looks like tonight. Nance, right side. Second chance shot, and it's denied.
Oh, nice defense from Bridges. When he hustles like this, he's capable of swatting shots.
And the shot is good.
And even with the big lead, he remains focused on the task at hand.
We talk about killer instinct all the time. He definitely has it. He's keeping his foot on the pedal here.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. There's 18 seconds left to play in the third. There's the lob to the hoop. Very pretty alley-oop layup.
Oh, I like the floor awareness on display from Rozier. Awesome job finding the open teammate.
From deep three-point range, and the last second attempt does not go in for him. And so it's Cleveland with a huge lead at the break. Safe to say there's no catching them today. Barring a disaster, it would appear they've got this game in the bag. And we'll be back with you shortly. And let's take now this moment to bring up our State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the big fella here showing us he's got some point guard skill here with the tremendous setup.
This is where the NBA's headed. I mean, multi-dimensional big men. That was just a beautiful pass.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. And so in the game for the Cavaliers, Bell is out there with Larry Nance. Then it's Torian Prince. Then there's Garland. And it's Windler in at the shooting guard.
Yeah, and for Rozier, it's been this way all night, using his athleticism to get to his spots and making good on his opportunities.
Windler with the bucket. Hornets shooting at a decent 44% clip here. Rozier, the pass to Bacon. And the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
Maybe we can give him a pass for that turnover. It's only because he's been reliable up to now, mistake-free.
And the Hornets making a change here. And the Cavaliers with possession here. They've got the Hawks ahead of them in their next game, and it's in Atlanta. And that will be the third of this 6-game road trip. The shot, no good.
He's done a lot of the little things to help put them in front. I mean, but his offense has not been there for him tonight.
Took him no time at all on that one.
Well, I love how quick Bridges makes decisions, including when he should look to shoot as soon as he catches it.
Here's Prince. It's good, only a few seconds into the shot clock. A little over a minute of the fourth quarter gone right now. Now, here's Bridges. Cavaliers with the rebound. Nance has got 5 rebounds tonight. Windler with the bucket.
One of the few guys in the league who make a lead pass like that. Oh, just a fantastic look.
And here is Bridges. And it's slammed in by Bridges.
Wow, look at the confidence from Bridges. Fearlessly shoots through the foul and gets the and one.
And one of the things that stands out when you see Bridges, that explosive leaping ability.
But yeah, he gets off the ground quickly and makes adjustments in mid-air. There's a smoothness to his athleticism. He's still putting it all together, but there's a lot to work with.
Cavaliers have gone 3 of 5 here in the fourth quarter. Pretty good numbers coming out of the break. Pass to Bell. Here's Windler. Trying to get open is Thompson. Windler with the bucket. Windler's got 7 points for the quarter.
Oh, he's often compared to Draymond Green, but Bell is an impressive prospect. His passing continues to evolve.
Here's Bacon, defended by Bell. Batum inside the three-point line. Can't nail the jumper.
And, guys, not sure where his head was on that shot. Not what this offense was designed to create.
Come on, you can't be selfish. You got to be willing to make the next pass. Otherwise, you're just predictable.
Yeah, just a simple one-hand flush.
I think he got a few more inches on his vertical by going with the spike. Pass to Bacon. Now Bell. Here's Windler. From deep, Prince. Rebounded by Riller. We're in the final quarter of play here, 3 minutes in.
You know what? Those are shots you just hate to miss when you get those kinds of bunnies on a possession.
Well, the Hornets shooting about 43% here in the fourth quarter. Back to Bridges. Outside, Batum. Bridges shot. Good.
This is the kind of teammate Batum is. You like seeing him share it like this.
Thompson outside. From about 19 feet. And he nails the jumper.
Tristan Thompson.
A look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth. And the pass to Bridges. Here's Bacon. Guarded by Prince.
That's the art of rebounding in a nutshell. Box out, hold your ground, and haul in the miss.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
We're still waiting for that first miss from the line this half.
The first free throw is good.
Now, we've all seen this guy's development. Thompson has proven to be a valuable role player. He's exceptional at tracking down rebounds and a more than capable defender.
And so Thompson nails both of them. Here's Riller. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
He kicks it to Bridges. Passes it to Batum. Charlotte moving the ball around. And there's the foul. And it's on Taurean Prince. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul.
Outside, Batum. Bell with the block.
Have to be careful around Bell. I mean, he's very talented at reading his man and knowing when to go after blocks.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
That's his first personal foul.
And he knocks down the first one.
Shooting 2, Dwayne Bacon.
And good on the second, so he makes them both. Garland with it. It's Prince on the wing. To the inside. Bell trying to break loose.
Tells you a little something about their team. They've been able to pull in front despite his troubles tonight.
Batum against Bell. Batum passes to Bacon. 6 to shoot. Charlotte again missing. The Cavaliers have gotten into a pretty good groove, going 6 of 10 here in the final quarter. That one falls. Here's the Hornets with the ball. Pass to Bacon. And it's Thompson with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Cavaliers. And Garland has it in the corner. And Bell kicks to Prince. There's the triple. Cleveland the rebound.
Now, that's made a huge difference in this game, if you ask me. Their offensive rebounding has been sensational.
Sinks the triple.
He can run hot or cold, but no doubt about which way he's running tonight. There's steam coming off of him.
Here's Bacon. Windler with the rebound.
Well, he has to work harder to get a good high percentage look. I mean, he's been taking some bad shots out there.
Given the size disadvantage, you have to have a lot of confidence to take that shot.
Yeah, no question. It takes skill and a certain level of fearlessness.
Here's Bridges. Darius Garland picking up that last basket. Down low, stolen by Thompson. Here's Windler. Defended by Batum. Kicks it out to Prince. And it's good off the back rim and in.
And the jump shot has been a dimension of this game where they've had a clear advantage.
Pass to Bacon. They need this. Got a hand on it.
If his performance this quarter is any indication, I don't think he's the one who's going to let them out of the hole.
When he's on the floor, offensive rebounding is always going to be a strength for them.
Greg, he keeps so many possessions alive, doesn't he?
Yeah, he does. And the defense has to be aware of this. When you don't put a body on him, you pay the consequences.
Here's Bridges. Tristan Thompson picking up that last bucket. Bridges against Bell. Here's Batum. Lays it in without an inch of room around him.
Even when the defenders are crawling on Batum, he gets the job done, knowing he can use his length to get off any shot he wants down there.
Now, here is Bell. Here's Thompson.
At the line, Tristan Thompson. Taking 2 shots.
That free throw, no good. Daniels, he's checked in for Charlotte. And a switch here also for Cleveland. Sexton's checked in. He hits the second from the line. Here's Riller. There's the pass to Bacon. Second shot opportunity and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
That's his second personal foul. Going to the line, Jalen McDaniels.
And the first one at the line is good. And the Hornets making a change here. Martin's checked in. JaVale McGee's checked in for the Cavaliers. Osman comes in for Bell, and he can't hit the second. To the paint. Chalk up 2 there.
That type of D, that's not going to get it done. I mean, he can't be giving up those kinds of shots.
The Hornets shooting about 42% so far. Here's Riller. Offensive rebound. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
Straight up effort gets him those points. That's what it's all about on the offensive glass.
Going to the line, Jalen
And the Cavaliers call time here.
When I come through bars, ain't no box. If I come through range, ain't no sport. Nah, my Xbox was a sport. On and off court, I put numbers on the board. I financed it all, but who keeping score? We talking fair pay. I know all things ain't equal, so I pay it for it. The irony of growing up poor is you gotta pay for it. Why you think they for it? Why you think we got about the hood for it? Why you think my got me box for it? For it. I had to fight for it. Some of my cousins for it. A lot of free the guys for it. My king still $1 million mission for it. All my going for it, yellow same team. How you mean? Thought you knew about the team. All my going for it, yellow same team. How you mean? Thought you knew about the team. All my going for it, yellow same team.
And now a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game, Dimes.
And Kevin, it's a no-brainer. He's controlled every aspect of this game, and it's just so fun to see a player perform at a level that's just higher than anyone else out on the floor.
And as the star of this team, he knows he's going to be the object of the crowd's anger. Cleveland's gotten off 4 3-pointers in the final quarter, and 2 of them have fallen. Sexton the pass to Osman. Here's Prince. Here's McGee. And a good offensive board. And he gets the bucket.
Not a lot of resistance on the inside, and they're taking full advantage.
Here's Bacon.
If he'd been even halfway decent today, the score would be a lot different, but he can't get anything to fall.
Here's Sexton. Here's Prince. Lays it up and in on the nice reverse.
And guys, the offensive rebounding really has stood out here this half. All those second chance points are helping them maintain that lead.
Here's Riller. Bacon the pass to Martin. Charlotte moving the ball around. Shot clock at 6. McGee with the block. Here's Windler. Prince, that's for 2. And a little luck that time, but it drops. Here's Riller. Pass to Bacon. Shot on the wing. There's JaVale McGee with the rebound. McGee's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Sexton the pass to Osman from past the arc. It's rebounded by Charlotte. Here's Bacon. Pass to Martin. Riller the pass to Bacon. Over Sexton. Bacon's shot is off.
He hasn't been able to find any kind of groove this quarter. I mean, it seems like he's been running on fumes since halftime.
Here's Prince. And the rebound goes to Martin.
The shot's there for him, and he's got to take it. I don't care if he doesn't convert. That's a shot he has to continue to take.
That's his second personal foul. Going to the line.
That free throw, no good. Bell is checked in for JaVale McGee.
Shooting 2.
Good on the second free throw.
They'll take it, even with the miss. Anything they can do to cut into the lead.
Pass to Bell. And for the Hornets, they're shooting in this fourth quarter pretty dire at 27%.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout, big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for the Cavaliers.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win. A game that not many will soon forget. And on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
And the wins continue to come in fairly easy for these guys in what's been a very strong year, to say the least. Tonight will push them up to 56 wins.
And they've really had a dominant run of games against this opponent this year. They played them 3 times and won every one.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Dimes.
No fatigue in this fella tonight. Tireless, grinding out every possession and leading their offense.
And so Martin nails both of them. And so Sexton will bring it up for the Cavaliers. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
You see the confidence Bell is gaining over time. I mean, he knows he has the ability to score from there.
A free throw drops for Bell.
Jordan Bell at the line for 2.
And so Bell nails both of them. 51 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Now the pass to Bacon. Defended by Bell. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation.
And just a little too lax with that possession, and it cost them.
Yeah, you got to be locked in at all times. Their inconsistent play is a big reason why they're losing.
And the Cavaliers with possession here. Sexton the pass to Prince. Here's Osman. Good on the three-point shot.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
That's the dagger. You could tell they wanted that one. I know that seals the deal.
Here's Riller. About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. Here's Bacon. And he can't bank that one in. Windler, the pass to Sexton. And so it's Cleveland taking care of business in this one. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited about, Greg, but they never got it.
They sure didn't. I mean, they just rolled to this win. They made it look really easy. What an efficient performance at both ends.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Chris Webber, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. We'll see you later.